Alright, we should be going live. Alright, so... quite a lot happened since last episode. Sorry, just checking the stream health. Yeah. We did a lot of construction over there, and... as you can see, we also have a new Pokemon. We have... I mean, it's our old one, but... Wilmer evolved, so... I caught Wilmer at level 39, right? And... I was wondering... Oh, sorry, I just shut my door. You can hear the washing machine in the back, sorry. I think it is. It's like some automatic thing. Alright, sorry about that. Just like overall background noise. Alright, so... I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but yeah. So, I was wondering, like, what level does Wailmer evolve at? His level... Wailmer evolves into Wailord at level 40. I had him at level 39, so I just had to get some more XP, and it could evolve, which was great. Like, I was really excited when I heard there's only that many levels. Also, what we need to do today is get a lot more wood, because so far, we've been constructing that, and it's required so much, and it seems like I did a lot of work off camera, it seems like every time I come out with just a little bit, so I keep having to make all these runs. I kind of just want to have one consistent time where I can plant a ton and then like harvest a ton, and you know, maybe even start a separate wood chest, because obviously my organization in here is really bad. Also, you might be wondering why I have ice in my inventory. I came across Suicune, which I got extremely excited. I tried to catch it. And its health, I got its health down to like quite a bit. It wasn't like extremely low. I'm like, oh, it could definitely take another attack, because I kept throwing Pokeballs at it and it wouldn't stay in. I was throwing Ultra Balls, which are Pokeballs, but you know, they're better tier than what's normally implied. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, I must need to weaken it more, and all, like, so I used Dragon Rage on it with Gabite, and it fainted. And I got ice. I was thinking, oh, if it faints, at least I'm gonna get something good. Nope, ice. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can use it somehow, but there aren't really that many. Yeah, you know. So we're gonna do some grinding this episode. Also, I got these firestones because I was in a mine and I found this like lava area. Just firestone shards absolutely everywhere. It was incredible. We also got some more diamonds, which luckily we were able to get another diamond hammer. Sorry, I can't talk right now, because our other one was really low on durability. Do we still have that? We also got another Porygon leg from crafting PCs and healers over there, which is great. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Porygon tail, which is the only part we still need. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Or, well, I do know what that is, but... yeah, so... I'm thinking maybe even build like a smaller tree farm out there, but we're going to expand our current one. That is one big Sharpedo. I'm gonna try, see if I can catch that. Ooh, I also gotta show you guys something that I figured out you could do. It's really cool, honestly. Where's the Sharpedo? Oh. Well, I guess now's a good time to show. Where's Wailord? There he is, he's down there. Observe. Haha! Kind of jump in and out of the water like this, but the nice thing is I have water breathing, so... Also, you can't... The reason I can't go, like, that deep is... Oh, dang. Yeah, the reason I can't go that deep is because Wailord, his hitbox is absolutely gigantic. Oh. There's the... Is that the... No, that's a small one. We want the big one. There it is. Come on. Can't see it. It's probably not that great anyways. Yeah, I'm too lazy to do that. Oh, and another thing I should have told you about last episode is, yeah, I was going to tell you this, and I wasn't recording. I thought, oh, I'm going to face the gym leader, not in hopes of beating him, but to just, like, familiarize myself with his attacks and stuff. Yeah, I kind of won, and I was too excited to stop myself. So, yeah. Also, I crafted tons and tons of Ultra Balls thanks to our apricorn farm, and this. Now, there's a redstone system inside of there that I got the sticky piston from. It would have been easy for me to craft a normal piston, but I needed slime. And there was a redstone system inside of there that didn't even work, so I'm like... I just beat the gym leader, so I'm like, it'd be fine if I can take one sticky piston, especially if the system doesn't even work. You know, plus I said, I'll be able to take some of the stuff once it's done. You know, once I've beaten it. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't work anyways, it doesn't really hurt it. I tried to fix it, but it was kind of just... The redstone seemed kind of crude, to be completely honest. Yeah, we got TM fissure, and we also... The gym badge we got is in here. Blue badge case. Yeah, right there. Oh. Yeah. So that's nice. See, did any saplings drop or did they all despawn? Yeah. Also, a lot of these large trees I haven't chopped down. I should do that sometime, except I don't like having to go all the way up there and get all the different parts down, especially when you can't see them. This is a large tree. It didn't look like one because it was so low to the ground. Yeah, so you can ride... Yeah, that was a cool thing I was going to show you, by the way, the ability to ride certain Pokemon. Obviously, like Wailord, I mean, you can... If you start riding them in the water, there's this, like, thing you can do where you can jump out of the water and ride them on land, but I don't think that's, like, an intentional design. I don't know if it is or not. Why aren't the trees dropping any saplings? Yeah, here's a sapling, couple. Okay, let's replant the rest of these. I have like a system to replanting trees. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm usually too lazy to collect the saplings, so I tend to lack them a lot of times. Oh yeah, and the reason that I got a chest is so I can bulk store, so I can just store logs and also saplings in just bulk. Because, I mean, I want to just go on a run where I just get like tons of resources without having to worry about going back and forth between collecting and building. You know what I mean? So yeah, this episode is about further construction, but you know, it's kind of just restoring all of our resources. So. Also, why are they called resources? Can't they just be called sources? Like, because usually means you're doing something a second time, or, I mean, a second. It's not doing something, so we're collecting resources, but wouldn't they be sources? Because, I mean, we're restocking our sources, I guess, but in a different case where you're just collecting resources. I don't know. Sure, now you'd think of sources as like something like that you get resources from, but like resources is like what you get from a source, but it I can't explain it. That entire conversation was kind of dumb. Alright, yeah, we need to collect more of these saplings. Yeah, I really don't like having to chop down, like, the bigger trees, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do to allow this to keep growing. This one's not so bad, at least I don't have to go up. Also, hopefully by next episode I can get one of my friends to be on, because yeah, it'd be best if I could like go over to one of their places to help them set it up. But I mean, we could do like screen share over Discord or something. That'd probably be faster, but that'd be kind of confusing. I could help them today. Yeah, it's a little, I don't know. By the way, I've been running on a very healthy schedule of going to sleep at like midnight and waking up at 11. So, I mean, it's been a 3-day weekend, so it's not that bad, but, I mean, it's just not healthy in general. But, I mean, I haven't had to exert much energy. You know, I was saying once that, cross-country, we recently had districts, so the seasons, I mean, you still have practice, but the season is kind of just, we have no more meets. So, I'm not, like, obviously I want to stay in shape, but I'd say I'm just gonna take a break for a while, just celebrate. Not that it's over, it was really fun, but, you know, it's kind of that thing where you enjoy something, but it can just be stressful sometimes. Like, after a meet, it's, like, great. It's, like, they're definitely a good thing to do, but, you know, afterwards you're just relieved. I'm gonna put one in there so they can start stacking up. Nice, exactly 2 stacks. I'm gonna try and keep getting more. Right, I forgot I dug the elevated part out of here, so. I don't want to, like, mine wood from the village or anything, because I don't think that'd look good. It would just make the village look terrible. And remember, we moved here, you know, because it looks nice, so we don't want to just, what's the word? I don't know, I can't think of the word I want to use for that, but, you know what I mean? They just negate, or contra, whatever. You know what I mean? That just be besides the point. Like, I just want to have a nice place. Obviously, we're going to be leaving and exploring and adventuring and everything, but I want to have a nice place to be, like, the home base, kind of like the headquarters of everything. Control. I think this will last us a good... This wood will last us pretty nicely. For now, at least. Also, I started building, like, a house there. It doesn't look too great, but I think it would start coming together once I introduce, like, the roof, because it's kind of just, like, a color. Like, I think that it would look better with the roof, because it'd make the color palette make more sense, I think. It's a Lapras. What level is it? Ooh, I have a level 21 Lapras, but... I mean, 50 is getting up... You know what? It's fine. I've gotten so many water types living here. And honestly, like... I don't really like water types too much. Oh. Didn't quite click that. I mean, it's not that I dislike them, it's just that there are other types that I think are cooler. Also, we need to do, like, more lighting things over here like that. And we also need to finish that building. This is pretty much done. Yeah. It's not ready to harvest, so... yeah. So we're gonna build out this bridge. Okay, bring it back 2 blocks. I started to hear a high-pitched ringing noise. I don't think that's healthy, but... Okay, the ringing stopped, so we good. Let's craft all this into wood. Wait, hold up. We don't need that to be logs. I know it's just called wood now, but in a later version they're called logs, because you get logs from trees, but the actual, like, just wood is, like, in a 4x4 area, it's like just the same, this side texture on the bottom and top. Which I know there were, like, a lot of mods and resource packs for that, but it wasn't, yeah, it was, I don't think it was an actual thing. Unless you could get it, like, through, like, commands or something, I don't know. I'm not completely sure. So, I was thinking, I want to make this dock more, it's not really a dock, it's kind of just a roadway to this entire thing. It's not just going to go straight out anywhere anymore, there's going to be equally sized roads, not just like that going out and going out and stuff, where there's going, yeah, it's still not too lively, so I thought let's try to get some of those people over there, the NPCs, because I noticed they act like villagers, they harvest crops, they go to houses at night, you know, they just replace villagers in this. So I did this once before and it was kind of cool. Actually twice before. That was on Bedrock, but you build farms out here and some houses, and hopefully they move out here. Except I think it's a little too far away, so they might not, like, you know, it could be hard to get them to travel out here. So, that's another issue. I remember at the beginning of this wood, we never thought it was a problem. We never had to get wood, but then this project came along. And now wood is like extremely high demand. I want to build a structure like that at every single intersection, but I don't think I'm gonna do that until later. Because I want this to look really lively, you know. I think this could look, it's gonna look really cool when we get it fully, you know, like done. Also, we need a lot more quartz for that little Pokemon center we're building. It's kind of a miniature center. I mean, it's not too small in size compared to that, but it's still like 2/3 of its size, I'd say. Maybe a little more. Alright. I believe we built out 4. Wait, 5. Wait, or is it 6? Because regularly... Oh, wait. Why did we do it different on there? That triggers me. Well, since all farms are regularly 4, I'd rather just go with the regulation of the farms and go with what we should have for that. Maybe in the future I'll bring that forward before I start working on the rest of it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we could leave it there, or we could move it, but I think it'd be worth it to move it. Oh cool, there's a fossil right there. I don't think I'm gonna mine that, because this is pretty deep. I mean, I definitely wasn't gonna mine that on that trip, because, you know, usually if I'm gonna mine something underwater, I like head straight down and start mining it quickly. Yeah, I wouldn't have had enough time to do it like that. I mean, maybe I would have, but I would have lost a lot of health. So, I mean, I don't really care too Besides, we don't have a cloning machine or anything like that anyways. We could build one sometime, but for now, it's not a concern. We are definitely gonna do that at some point in the series, though. Not mind that one specific fossil, but build a cloning machine at least. Alright, there we go. Cannot get stuck under there. It's painful how long it takes to swim up and down in this version. Ah. Okay, wait, actually we're gonna put wood here, because that's what we do in this situation. Because, for example, this is gonna be all dirt, so we put wood here, because, you know, it's kind of like, not just, because that looks like a better, like, border. Yeah, a lot of this has grown. So the wheat farm does two things for us. A, it obviously gets us wheat, which I was actually going to use hay bales as the top of that house. That's what I meant for the color palette. I thought it'd look like more like oceanic, nice. I thought that looked pretty nice. I'm not sure about you guys, but and yeah, it will also attract the villagers out. I mean, they're NPCs, but they basically are villagers, so yeah. I don't think you can trade with them. I know you can talk to most of them, but not trade. Yeah, we got hay bales there. Right, so we needed dirt. Oh yeah, and also we need to go on a run to get iron and aluminum. They're like pretty similar things, so I mean, I'm pretty sure aluminum is just as good as iron, but I don't think that should be true because aluminum is it's not a strong metal at all. It bends very easily. I mean, I know that things that bend usually absorb impacts. You know, for example, like diamond things, like they're brittle, so they'd actually break. Like, I mean, they'll break things faster, but they would also get broken themselves faster. For example, if you use a pickaxe to try it, like in real life, for example, if you're trying mine a pillow with a pickaxe, like something soft like that, it's not gonna do much. I mean, it will tear it apart, but it's not gonna like break it because of the impact. Sure, you could tear at it, but the impact's not gonna be the thing that does it because the pillow is soft and it absorbs impact, and that's kind of like the logic that I'm trying to use here. I don't know. I don't think they should change that. Definitely not, but oh jeez, that grew right in front of me. But yeah, it's kind of just something weird to think about. So that's an 11 by 11 area, so that should take, what's 11 times 11? Is it 111? Or no, it's 121. 121, that's what I was thinking. So, just less than 2 stacks of dirt. So I'll have to go back to the nether soon. I got a magmar in the nether and 2 slugma. The only reason I got 2 is because I caught 1, and that seemed like a decent level, but then I saw a higher level one right there, so I thought, it's like, I caught a 27 level, and then a level 37, and I'm like, what the heck. Also that autumn, that is the old, like, geometric texture. Okay. I don't know why I go back and check my chest when I don't really have much to do. Or I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Also, for some reason, villagers are going down to this point, and I don't know why. The NPCs are. Apparently, I've been down there, but I don't... It must have been a ravine I just saw and never really cared too much for. Yeah, I didn't it doesn't look like I explored much of it, though. I want to collect that iron right there, but, obviously I'm worried that... Yeah, it's pretty obvious what could happen if I did that, so I don't think it's very good to do that until we... Yeah. I want to mine dirt from underground. Don't want to mess up all this stuff. Okay, so the amount of trees that it will allow us to grow, if we... it wouldn't allow us to grow too many. It's like a smaller tree farm, obviously, but... You know, when we're out there, we wouldn't want to come all the way here, so I just thought it'd be worth making, you know, something just, like, once this project is done, something just to supply us with enough to, you know, craft and do that other stuff. So I'd be too lazy to go back to the mainland. Oh, and also that big stone place. I'm not sure if I started that last episode or the one before or off camera. Yeah, that big stone place is where or that big stony, like, cave is where I mine out stone. Alright, so, let's say we plant one right in the middle here. If we did that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can't go like our normal thing. What about one in each? If we did... Could trees grow like this? sure it'd be packed, but like, is it enough room for them to... There's 3 blocks in between them. Obviously the leaves will collide, because if to have them just be touching, there'd be 4 blocks, but to have them like with a space in between, there'd be have to be 5, like we have at that farm. But I mean, there are larger trees growing that are colliding, so I think that should be fine with small ones. Yeah. I think that's fine. For now, at least. So I say we have the villagers live out here, and we build our own houses over here. I've actually been using this over there. Also, I found a Blastoise as like a legendary Mega Evolution that just naturally spawned. So that was cool. Yeah. So I say we also need a super smelter next to, we're gonna build a base for us, and also I have extra land for, well, not land, space out. I mean, it's obviously not land, but space out there for our friends. Hey, look, a tree already grew. And yeah, super smelter on the over by our base. So yeah. Also, it's nice because Pokemon don't spawn on the docks. I wonder... We can probably take on the other gym leader at this point, but we don't really know if... Yeah, or... Yeah, because we have, a lot of water types. Also, I want to look at something. I want to look at how you get ink sacs, because I want a book and quill, so I can write down coordinates for cities. PIXELMON, ink, sac. Okay, where do you get... Oh, that makes sense. Okay, we can find those. We're in the perfect biome to get those, actually. Like, I knew they were from squid, but I wasn't using my brain. You get them from squid Pokemon. And luckily, Tentacool and Tentacruel spawn all the time here. There's one right there. Also, Octillery do. Alright, we need to find... I saw one right there, but I don't know where it went. Should I bring out Wailord? Because he affects you with water breathing, which, you know, also makes you able to see better underwater. Come on. It says for this you're supposed to spam the space bar to have it float on the surface, but it's like making it kind of weird. It's like, just makes it like go straight up, shoot straight up out of the water. Actually, you know what? I should use Blastoise instead. He's smaller, it's gonna make that easier.
Blast.
Wait, does he affect you with...
Blastoise.
No, Blastoise doesn't. That actually makes sense that only Wailord would do that. Because, you know, whales are, like, air-breathing mammals, so I guess you're, like, taking air from its... I don't know. I guess being able to see better underwater is just a side effect. I don't know if it was intentionally put... If they intentionally had that. It's just, like, affecting you with water breathing, which, you know, as it says, lets you breathe underwater, but it also lets you see underwater a lot better than you usually would. So I want an ink sac so I can keep track of where each city is located, or at least like the Pokemon Center in each city. Also, like where we find certain structures, and yeah, like if we find a Pokemon Center, because those can generate like they can generate in the Plains biome, I believe. Without a village, and some other biomes without a village, I think, too. So, a book would be really nice to have on hand. That farm's still not going out. I know artillery, I usually find them. I found one, and it was on the bottom of the ocean. It wasn't swimming. Which, is that how... I guess that's how octopuses act in real life, because Tentacool is like squid Pokemon. Octillery is the octopus Pokemon, so... the thing about this is that it's so hard to track one down because they're small. They're not like big. Like when I caught Whalmer, sorry, his voice. When I caught Whalmer, it was relatively easy. Wait, actually, because it was a bigger Pokemon and easier to track underwater. Tentacool, they're hard enough to spot, but tracking them when they go deep is extremely hard. Ooh. Don't you press V? There. Lock. It's locked on that Pokemon, so Wailord should engage. Oh. Where is Wailord?
Tentacool.
Where's the Tentacool?
Blastoise. Blast. Blastoise.
We lost it.
Tentacool.
Oh, wait.
Blast. Tentacool. Blastoise. Tentacool.
Okay, so it should target.
Blastoise.
How come it's not working?
Tentacool.
Come on, we need ink. Get back here, Blastoise.
Blast.
Dang it.
Blast. Blastoise.
How come the water Pokemon, they'll never... Because I don't have a problem with it on my land. I can't see well, so... This should help.
Tentacruel.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 this is so painful. Okay, no, Blastoise. Or, Wheeler, I meant, where'd it go?
Tentacruel.
I heard it. It's painful tracking these down. Finding them is easy, but getting into battle with them is so hard. Good thing is though that we don't need to battle them from the land because it pauses and so you can hold your breath underwater. I want to see if we get. Okay, so if we kill. So they have a 100% drop rate. So that's nice. Wait, I want to look at recipes. Ring target. Weakness policy. I don't know what these are. Film? Films in this mod? Shingles corner. Is there a shingles corner? Black belt. I'm gonna look at the film. I mean, we know how we get ink, but a camera can create a photo. Okay, that's pretty cool. So you load the film into the camera? That's easy to make. Oops. Huh. It's interesting. That's... Oh, 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 oh. No. Okay, okay, let's keep track of... It's much bigger, so hopefully it'll be easier to track down. It's bigger than a tentacool. Can't get it to lock.
Tentacruel.
Now, there! Yes!
Blastoise.
We got it. High level. But I don't care, it's dying. By the way, I said that I thought it was dying because you're taking the stuff out of it, but maybe it's just like when it's fainting, you're just harvesting stuff off of it, because I mean, it's like they faint, but I mean, is it like,
Grovile.
I don't know. Grovile isn't, is my, I'm only have him on my team because he's my starter, and you know, obviously, I mean, it's kind of like a thing where you just don't really give up your starter off your team. At least I don't really. I mean, usually your starters, once they're fully evolved, they can be really good. This is annoying. This is getting very annoying.
Gabite.
Oh, wait. Gabite is a ground type, isn't he? Brine. How? Okay, we finally engaged battle with one, and it, like, that makes no sense. How did a level 57 take out our entire team? I mean, it's higher level than any of the ones on our team, but still, all of that, that's weird. Yeah, but still, all of that makes no sense. Alright, well, we gotta find another one. Maybe even the same one if we can. We can beat it. I'm gonna try Grovile because he needs the XP. Magic Park. What's that? You think one of those would give us ink? I doubt it, but hang on. So, auxiliaries. Nope. None of those. Only those ones. I don't see that on here. Yeah. But if we can find an auxiliary too, that's another option. They spawn in here. So it does look like they might give you ink, but I mean they don't. The list says they don't, so. They don't, but they just, I meant like from before, they'd look like, also, I wonder, is that supposed to be like the sea urchin Pokemon, those things back there? Come on, Here, let's see here. So I'm getting tired of this, spawn. It spawns in, okay, so it spawns anywhere in water, apparently, looks like, at any time. So it shouldn't be too hard. I was just checking if they didn't spawn at night. Luckily they do. Alright, I'm getting tired of this. Hopefully this will work. So at least let us find. Cool, that's our only hope. Not seeing any. This is strange, to be completely honest. I expected to find more once we got down here. Why aren't we sinking? There we go. This is a lot for just a book. Let's see. I'm gonna see what's its oceanic any location fishing. Oh yeah, we have rods. Ooh. That requires blaze rods. I had one of those, except I have. Oh no, I didn't have that type. Yeah, I had a good rod, but I left that at home. So wait, oceanic location and water condition minimum. Wait, I thought it said it spawned anytime. Maybe that was just. I mean, it makes sense, but I thought the article said, and I guess that was just for. Alright, well, that was a waste of time. How long has the stream been going, I wonder? Jeez, an hour already. How are we going for an hour? Yeah, hopefully, I'm planning on doing a lot of exploring once we get this book, hopefully, so we can go around and look for, you know, new villages to mark down. I mean, I can write it down on paper here, but it'd be nice to have an in-game thing. Would it be dawn or day? I mean, it is day, but it's day, but it considers it, you know, like. Okay, let's get Whalelord to help us out. I'm not seeing any yet. Okay, it's pretty obvious that Whalelord's hitbox is ridiculous. Sink. There we go. Here we go. Ah, wait, okay.
Turn to cool. Turn to cool.
Grow.
Nice. Okay. Leaf blade. Ow. Nice. Come on. Leaf blade again. Come on. Come on. Die. There. Nice. Yes! Take all. That's all that we need. My life is complete now that I have an ink sac. All those trees have grown and that is looking crazy. Alright, so we should have feathers, leather. You know, those, we got feathers from killing a Talo, or making a Talo fan, I guess, and leather from making something, it was something, I can't remember what it was. We should have leather though, feather. The only thing we don't have, I believe, is sugarcane, but we can go harvest that. There's, some growing over there. Alright. Let's go. We only need 3. It should have grown by now. No, why? I hate it when you're just minding your own business and they just like start running straight towards you and it's like, no. I'm gonna plant 3 of these down too because I want to get a bigger map still. Yeah, we really need a bigger map. Because like we said, we want a book to mark down chords and stuff. Can't really do that because we don't, or yeah, we don't have a map yet to mark this area. But a map's just like nice to have. Like with either one of these, we have the chords, but still a map's nice to have. So let's, here, this glowstone right here will be the point. This area and all Pokemon centers will be where we mark 552. Wait, hang on, I need to write this down really quick before I... I'm really bad at remembering in my head. 13. Alright. Cities, structures, etc. What should we call this town? It's like a big dock. It's a big dock. There's a sandstone gym. So, like, what kind of characteristic? Let's think of something, guys. Here, look. If we look out here, we've got.
Ekin.
We've got, yeah.
Ekin.
Oakwater, sure. Oakwater City. I don't know what kind of stupid name, but whatever. X 552 Z Spruce. Village. I don't remember the exact coordinates of the center, but this is good. Cities and structures. There. For some reason it cut out the first page, which is really weird. That's strange. Alright, well, that's good. I don't really mind because we already got the title. Let's replant our farm over here.
Again.
No! Oh, good thing I had this on me. I was literally just thinking, I really, really hope I don't like mess any of this up, because I don't think I have a hoe on me, but apparently I did, so. I just realized something that triggers me. Two things. First of all, there's this, which shows on this. Second of all, this thing. We don't have that. I guess we can do that now. Why not? If I don't do it now, I'm probably never gonna do it because I'm lazy. So, yeah. Why is this taking so long? No!
Turn to cool.
Oh, of course, now plenty are spawning now that we're not desperately looking for them. Okay, now we can go up and place.
Turn to cool.
Actually, put that. Wait, no.
Turn to cool.
This is getting annoying. Alright, there we go. That sync? No, I think I just didn't hear the sound. Oh wait, no, it's up there. Okay, now we just need to replant our farm. And, yeah, then we can, like, go exploring or something. This time we should have enough seeds to replant everything. Or maybe not. Yeah. Oh, we actually have another stack too. I didn't see that. Alright, let's make hay bales. Alright. That looks good. We've got more hay, which we're gonna use for that. Like one full harvest makes 15 hay bales, so we're going to need, you know, it might be a while. Also, we need more sugar cane so we can craft a, so we can upgrade our map. That's another thing we need to do. Also, if we could get, we have leather here, let's make like a master map like thing. So, wait, yeah, so about 10. Actually just 8. So we'll do a 4x4 map thing. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Now, where should we put this? Because it's gonna have to be off-center. Would be nice on that wall. But I think it'd look better here. I think that's the best it's gonna look. Alright. Here's map number 4. The old map. Actually, we'll make another smaller map and post it up there. So according to this map, so this should go in that corner, so this would be in this corner. Are we gonna, is our exploring gonna proceed this way? It'd have to be like towards that way. We can always make that bigger and stuff. We might have to move it in order to make it bigger, but you know, yeah, so kind of just figuring out how we're going to explore. We have 37 Ultra Balls. We're probably going to want to make more because we go through them. I mean, we don't go through them that quickly at all. Last time I used one when I was trying to catch Suicune off camera. But we should go harvest our apricorn farm. Actually. Also, it seems like I'm never caught up on anything on this anymore. Like, ever since I moved here. So, we need to get... Do we have enough wood? We have a decent amount of wood still. I'm going to convert that into planks. I don't want to use that on, like, to build the docks. I don't think we're going to work too much on that, like, until we've done some other stuff. You know, we don't want it to be all just the docks. That'd be kind of boring. We're just going to work on this when we feel it's, like, more necessary. I still got to complete this. It's just, it takes much longer to do the pattern and that stuff than it looks, okay? So, Also, when I have my friends, we can build a lot faster. Probably, hopefully. Unless it's just completely counterproductive. Should get us another 15 Ultra Balls. I didn't know we had that many. Oh, and we also had stuff up there too. That's nice. Okay. We need more coal. That should be enough to last 32 exactly, actually. Okay, that's good. That's enough coal. Need to borrow coal from here. There we go. Get that going. We also need a place to put. Oh wait, that's already cooked. Okay, so let's shove another 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that's good. Alright. We also need to smelt some stone, I believe, to keep up with the production of the, yeah, to get buttons. We're also, right, and we also need stuff for the base. Making Pokeballs can be a little bit of a hassle sometimes. I mean, kind of when you've got everything going, you want to make sure you're not, like, wasting stuff, because you can, I mean, you can do that if you like, have stuff going when you should be, you know, like, coal-wise and stuff like that. It's just, yeah. I'm gonna get stone so I can bridge over to there. Alright. Okay. Okay, that sound is really annoying. Alright, let's go along this ledge looking for stuff. Nah. You guys hear that sound? That sound. Okay, so it turns out it's not a modded thing, because I heard that with a different mod, and I'm like, is that from the mod? So I've never heard that before, but we just heard it now. And obviously, we don't have that mod installed. So, if it's on both of these, it must just be vanilla Minecraft. Which, that was the creepiest cave sound I've ever heard, to be completely honest. Oh, good thing we didn't stand. We wouldn't have died falling there, but it'd be inconvenient. You know. Yeah. We've got 16 iron, which, I mean, isn't great, but it'll... Oh, wait, there's more over there. I didn't see. Aluminum would be good, too, but... Since you tend to find that. Yeah, I skipped a lot of iron ore because I'm like, oh, I've got plenty of it. And, yeah, wait, where did we come? Oh, wait, over there, right. That's the base of... that's the base of a village building. So why is there water coming out of it? I was gonna say... Yeah, I was just about to say it, as you heard. That's the base of... I was gonna say that... like, castle-like village structure. There's water dripping. Why is there water in here? Oh, that's not a castle, it's the well. that's kind of cool. So we have well access in here. No more taking the stairs down, just hop in the well. You've got a elevator down. Fortunately, you can't go back up because you can't jump a block out of water. It has, like, the water has to be level with the, yeah, you know, the thing. I'll put the iron in there. Alright. Production is going well. Oh wait, we already had iron in there. Just being blind. Alright, we've got stone. Let's turn that into more buttons. I'm gonna put more stone in, actually. We need more coal if we're gonna smell that. We're just taking these out because it won't be able to smelt the last block if there's already a stack in the final thing. Even, you know, if you add more when there's stuff in there and around, you know what I mean. Okay, so looks like the yellow apricorns are actually kind of on demand because our black ones outnumber them. Alright, that's okay, so with the black apricorns, that's quite a lot, more than a stack. The yellow ones, we've got a decent amount cooking up in there, not like anything crazy, but, you know. Alright. Let's start this thing up. So we're 26. We're gonna need 26 balls because if we take 6 minus 4, be 2. So that minus, so 2 minus that is 26. So because we'd have 2 extra, so we need 26 discs. 4, 5. 30 went over because I mean I couldn't go under. I'm pretty sure you can use an anvil to, or hopper I mean, to add stuff in there for you. But if we're gonna do that, we should have a hopper going out too. Because if you're not gonna manually put them in, you shouldn't manually take them out. You know, it kind of defeats the point. I'm gonna have to mine under this. Good. What if we... Let's try this. Okay, I think you have to put it on the side. No, not that side. No. What about right here? There we go. Except there's not a way to access. There. We'll move this up once this is done smelting because we don't want to ruin that. Alright, so if we have this feeding in afterwards, it should automatically do that, which is great. And we have that stuff coming out. And that's the last apricorn. Let's take that coal out because it might smelt more. Hold on. Okay. Everything is done. That's great. Right. So. Still got much more to smelt. We're gonna need more discs. Bottom. More iron discs. There. Alright, so 36 buttons. We're gonna have a total of. We have 20, 26, plus. Okay, so that's 46 plus 4. We're gonna have 50. So we need 50 buttons. Right. So 50. You know what? Let's just convert all of these. Whatever. There, we have 12 extra. Nice. Okay, so we should have enough buttons and everything. Looks good. That's an aluminum base. I can't pronounce it right for some reason. So yeah, we're gonna have that just there. Because we made mostly iron bases, but whatever. I'm going to AFK because there are two things that we need to wait for. Sugarcane and this. So that would be great. And so I think that's where I'm gonna leave you guys off. So thanks for watching and goodbye.